Yeah, it's just weird, but it's stupid. This is kind of just like that. Cause I don't want to walk around here. Like, I hate walking around here being fake, or like you know something like that, where you like have an idea of who I am, you know who I am, or whatever it is. Like talk to me, you got a conversation with me. At least in here, like I don't really care. Like I really
But in order to figure out the right soil for it, or exactly what type of resonance energy it is, I need more than just a picture. Gosh, help us out, someone! We don't know what kind of flower it is, and we haven't seen anyone wearing it either. Speaking of that, how does it even work? If I wore this flower on me right now, do I automatically become one of them?
Shizia, wait, what did you just say?
Yeah? I was just saying, if I wore this flower, would they immediately see me as one of their own?
If this black flower is indeed their symbol, the black short members should immediately notice it on you. But to everyone else, it would just look like a peculiar flower. Given that,
Donna sister, you
if
could
they are
barely hold up the
indeed in Jojo
conversation.
City,
A dare.
we may only need to wear this flower to lure them
Everybody's
out.
just dumb as hell at this point.
Oh, I see. But how do we get our hands on one?
There's something microwave. Oh, you have booze.
I can probably make one for you with my resonance ability, if you just need something that looks similar.
I swear to you, bro.
Come on, Verena, you can do it. No way! That's amazing, seriously! It looks exactly like the flower in that picture. Thank you. It's nothing. I'm glad I could help. It's freaking amazing! Could you do that again? Please! I love it!
With every meeting comes the inevitable parting. Let's not dwell on it. With every meeting comes the inevitable parting. Let's not dwell on it. With every meeting comes the inevitable parting. Let's not dwell on it. With every meeting let's not dwell on it.
Message to the past. I'm like, these nuts! I wanted to do it so bad. I knew it was gonna go. Oh my god, fuck! Fuck! God. Fuck. That shit funny as hell, yo! He was... Fuck, I'm sorry, that shit funny as hell. Yo, he said... I just got only have one message for you guys. It was like from all... These nuts! It was like, this was about to cry! Fuck, I said it! Fuck! Oh my god, bro. He was like, yo, she really like, she already knows what's coming to her. He was like, tell me bitch said it. Yo, fuck with me. She got trying to throw some acid. He was like, bitch, if you ever dare to put that steak shit in my face, we gonna have a 1-2 conversation. You understand me? Dude, I was like, oh no. Cause Dominic come crazy, right? He come crazy, right? So we was just like, oh look, you know, we know what we got, we know what we earned. I got here. No, it's more of an art. It's more of like an exhibit museum than anything else. I'm not gonna lie to you. He was like, this is how this bitch got her ass. I'm like, no. He's like, anybody want to do? Really. Yes. It's so crazy because you're dead ass going to like want to kill yourself, but like, no, seriously, look. It has sparkles. Ow. And I just dead looked at her and I was just sitting here like, oh my god.
Let's not dwell on it.
I'm like, sweet god. He's like, yo, what? Yo, the way he set these scenes up is insane. I promise you. Cause Dominic is just like, I could read that, yeah. But like, I was literally just sitting here like, yeah, I can read those. Oh, the army ones, yeah. Cause they put Soul and One Piece and Scooby-Doo on the same crew, no, on the same ship, but like, this shit was in the middle of the fucking, that wasn't the highway, but it's like going through the highway. It was like a thick ass route. Yeah, cause like, I be liking those. But like, my shit was like, yo, that shit was so tough. It was so tough. So like, the thing was is that like they were showing me like myself with you guys, but like they were showing it to me from like and I was getting it from like the people I know that I could closely associate it to you as. Cause like, yeah, it's not like they are you, they're just like literally closely associated to you. Yeah, my whole issue is that like you guys aren't the same, so it's not really too comparable, to be honest. My whole thing was like, that was my main purpose for not really understanding Auntie, being Auntie. Because literally it was just like, I kind of have to give these bitches a turn. No, you're not. Yeah, because it was just like, you don't have to get in cosplay. Nami's literally your own character, and I know that for a definitive fact. That's the reason they be like, because they literally be on absolute fucking drugs. Oh my god, bro. Absolute fucking drugs. Yeah, I was trying to, that shit was, but my whole point was, if you saw what they saw, you would be. And Priscilla, you'd be bold. I promise you. You literally, I see that shit, you literally go, you hear that shit, and you're like, I like what I look like. And I was just like, wow. That shit, funny as fuck. Oh, because Priscilla be knowing, but she just be fucking talking for the plot. Yeah, my whole thing is, y'all can't play Priscilla like she's stupid. So don't play Priscilla like she's scared to get dick from Dominic. And just leave it like that. Because Dominic will be like, oh shit, am I being too loud? But it's more so Priscilla be saying it through Dominic. And that's the reason Dominic was just like, half the time he always turns around and reacts like, oh, you're crazy, so. Because like, they're compliments, but at the same time, I'm like, I'm literally doing shit, bro. And I'm not gonna lie to you, like, I'm literally doing shit. So like, yeah, I'd sit there and I'd fuck you. And just so many other things, but literally this place is like a level to clear. That was the reason I was just like, I'm gonna come around regardless, guys. But like, in genuality though, in all reality, genuinely, it was just like, when you get to a place, know what the fuck to do with yourself. You don't know, go find out. Okay, that's a dodo. Because like, obviously, I think it's weird that some animes speak multiple languages and others do not. And I also think it's weird that some animes, well, in life itself, everybody speaks multiple languages. And we have dialects and accents and stuff like that. Because they even do it in One Piece. Like they have like Marine talk, they have Army talk. Well, there's no Army in One Piece, but yeah, it's kind of like a reference. So thank you guys. He's like, go ahead, and I was literally sitting here like, it's just shit like that where like literally I be there but I don't be there. Cause I'll be there and I'll like come back and I'll just catch the scene of what happened. I'll just be like, it's whatever. Yeah, I mean that's like part of the reason. That's what really like I'll be like here and I'm just like I'm not really like there with you guys. I guess I am, but like obviously when I get here I'm just like no, I'm like oh my god. And then yeah, apparently it's like every other fucking time. But yeah, that's the only reason I look at myself and just like I feel like I'm an idiot. Cause like I'm like not like oh I shouldn't need these monkeys' help, but like I could have did this a little bit faster. Now if I saw my bank account, right? That's what I said. Cause I was sitting here, I'm like, do you know how much money I need? Dominic, did you fucking know? And my whole thing was just like, I started counting the seconds. This is my shit, bro. This right here is my shit. Yeah, cause it was just like, how long is a year? I was like, 30 years. It was 1 year. And in reality, it's not. She's right. Technically, you have to live several lifetimes. So pretty much like clear the universe, live some several lifetimes, and then by the time you get all the way around. Technically, that was one trip. But what I would have told y'all is just like, I don't know. They check it to like 30 or like 106 lifetimes. And then you'd be 1 year old. But also in reality, just to tone it down even more, every 4 years, sleep here. But my next thing is that your age is just your intelligence. And my thing is, when it comes to like personality types, you pick one personality type and keep it for the rest of your life. Don't get older and feel like you can't do the shit that you did before when you were younger because you're older. You're literally dying. Stupiado. It doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense. Like, somebody told you that you can't do this no more because, oh, you're too big. And like, you like took that and just like destroyed your entire character. Like, you were mad cool before and somebody told you, oh, you're too big to be cool for school. So like, grab a book, sit down and don't talk. It was just like, who made that a rule? That's why I just look at it and I just pity it half the time. I'm just like, I don't want to get to points where I'm just sitting here in classes. Everybody's just quietly studying. It's just kind of like annoying. Yeah, it's like everybody's there to learn, but my whole thing is just like, there are multiple ways to learn, but like in reality, no one's really learning anything. They're just there to be there. You're there to learn to hate yourself. And that's just what it looks and sounds like to me. So the whole schooling system, life itself is school. But in reality, just to like go to school is an absolute hack. Absolute hack. Shit like that, I'd be like, I feel like I wish I would have like thought about before my past life. I mean, yeah, but still. It's just more so just like, yeah. Cause that's why I say it. Sometimes like I'm like, obviously I'm not mentally my age either. Obviously, I'm too young. Why? Because I technically care about you guys, and that's why I said I had to shoot Omen. And that was like Dominic's point. He was just like, you should technically start off as Omni, but you always start off as Omen. You start with the most broken version of Omen, the one that can't really do Omen shit. Cause like the thing is that you get hurt first. The whole point of that, you should have started out as Omni, because like there was nothing for you to hurt, but because of the language barrier, regardless, you had to hurt somebody. So it's still better just to know that either way, it's just looking at it on like perspectively, because like my words are gonna switch based off of like how you see it. Because there's nothing wrong with waking up and punching somebody in the face. Because if you feel like I'm gonna be number one boxer in the goddamn fucking world, then be the number one boxer in the goddamn fucking world. You need to come out the womb smacking shit. So it's just like that's just kind of how that shit goes. So that's the reason I be chilling, but yeah, it's literally dead just like that. You be like, from the power of God, and you dead ass just shit again. You should clap right now. Dead ass. I'm gonna damn show you that shit fat as fuck up. And then, I just leave and keep walking. Cause I be chilling. I be sitting there like, ugh, what do you want? Why? Cause you get me. You get me. I, I. It's just like, yeah, obviously I'm gonna have a hard time going home now. Obviously. But, this is just what I was just trying to say. Is that like kid version of me couldn't catch me with a teaspoon if I let him. Right? Cause like, yeah, cause we sit here, I be doing. Fuck! This is why I say this shit, yo. Cause this is the shit I talk about. It's just like dance for me, monkey. And then when I do it just to make fun of them, cause like I'm dancing for them, it always turns out to me doing shit that I don't really like. Why? Cause like this is so pointless. Why? Cause I have to like, there's like so many options now. I can either just like chuck it up, throw them all away, and make more. I could wash them off, reseason them. I can only eat what's on the plate. I just don't like the way I have to talk to you guys. I mean, everything matters, but like, doesn't mean we're that close to heart. I mean, it's whatever, but it's like the gratitude. It's the magnitude of the amount. That's what bothers me. It's not that I have to kill myself for you. It's not that I have to embarrass myself to show you who I am. None of that matters. It's how bad I'd have to introduce myself for someone to take note. Like that was trash. But like, anyways, yeah, 'cause I be sitting here trying to talk. I just be sitting here like, oh, why can't I get the words out? It's because I more so be focused wherever I'm at. And that's the reason I say it. Like, I be focused in other places. So like, the people here just be thinking that like, they just be here thinking. It's like they talk to me, but they don't really. Because then I start tweaking out in other places, so I can talk to you where I actually am. So it's just like everybody pretty much is just like, if I was going to really talk to everybody, like if I was to sit and have like a speech, or like sit and like, get on the microphone, it'd be a lot easier for everybody to come to me. But like, not really like cool to do that, but it's just like do it in for a while. That was my whole point, cause like it doesn't really matter what I say and what I do, because like you guys can't really want me to do some shit anyways. Yeah, I wanted to still beat your ass. I wanted to still help you. I still wanted to beat your ass. So it was just like, I don't know what the issue was. And your whole thing was just like, yeah, I'll be chilling. Because like, the thing was just like, I didn't know. I didn't know anything. No, because seriously, I didn't. Yeah, I know. That's literally what I told everybody. All I do is 10 followers. I did too. There's my whole thing is you started and you wanted the followers. So like it wasn't ever really too much of a hassle. It's not like you really fought to like pick up an order. You know, you didn't really fight to do it. Right now you're fighting yourself from going to work. To fight yourself to go to work. So that like people believe that you put the effort in to go do some shit. That's just it. I mean, I guess after this last glizzy, I'm gonna only because like me personally, I'm just saying no. Cause I already opened the door. Well, other thing was that like sometimes I have to go out there and actually do shit, and other times like I need to go to places like specific hot drops, or, like fast food restaurants and stuff like that. But we always order takeout, and it's too cool to be walking. And my dad is not my nutrition. Uh, well, in Colorado Springs, you know, literally had somebody who can fucking do it. But right now it's just like we picked up an order. Yeah, we picked up an order once. It was a DoorDash order. Because they DoorDashed us the wrong food, so we had to go to the store to actually like come back. You know what I mean? Or like we had to go to the store to like let them know like, hey, like it was the wrong order. And it was just like keep it. Or maybe it didn't say keep it. I think we just kept it, to be honest. We just went there and told them we got the wrong order. Yeah, we got like buffalo. We didn't get like that. And yeah, it's just like, oh, okay. Because it gave us a pan of like buffalo tenders, like a 32 count. I mean, it's somewhere around there. Well, literally, it can't be too hard. I mean, I say like it don't be that deep, but like you can literally just cut your dick off and we can snort that shit molecule by molecule. But yeah, fuck me for talking, huh? Yeah, cause it's like that. That makes more sense. Yeah, cause it's like that does get funny where it's just like, oh the word, oh the word, oh the word. That's even I know that's even more intelligent. But yeah, right? Like the last Rick, the Rickiest Rick of the Ricksters. Regret. Regret bitches. That's so hard, cause like regret. I thought I said you about it. Yeah, that's what I said. Cause I was just like, I guess it's about Urza, but that was like the other thing. I was just like, But yeah, I just kind of have like ideas for people and like the way I want them to kind of move. My whole thing was that like I literally just spawned that one in specifically, and I could just literally tell you, hey, I think it'd be cool if you did this, and it would that just be like you'd be like, hey, nay, I. And so it's just like, hey, I'd be like, yes. Because it's like straight slave shit. Straight slave shit. Turns you into a slut. But I was just like, it's fine. It's just pretty much just a spell to make you want more of whatever they give you. All you have to do is say yes, and then boop, you're literally on your way. Because at that point, you literally just accepted an entire language barrier. But yeah. So yeah, it was just like yeah, pretty much just knowing that like this is time and place for shit. To be honest, I don't necessarily not like doing it, but I just wanted to go back because it was just something that I was saying that I felt was slightly relatively important. You're gonna have to learn to really put your words in the twang when you're twang, and that's my reason that I tell you you don't know how to sing when you rhyme. Doesn't matter what you put on the track. If you can't wick your rack, it won't fall flat. Because my whole entire point was the fact that like people will actually go out of their way to kind of like look at stuff as we say. I'm not that angry, but no, my thing was that like pretty much when you're talking, you have your own specific melody, and like people tune into your melody. So if you can't really, you know, go back and forth like rap for real, just like talking, then you can't, or like conversation, then you can't really like do anything else at all. That's why I say like, this is just funny as hell, bro. I know I hate your ass so much. I know it's, oh my god, some funniest shit I've ever fucking seen in my life. Yeah, cause like, yeah, my whole thing was like, I felt like you guys would get along. I just felt like it was a thing where it would be like let's just say like Jeremiah decided, cause Jeremiah is a different breed. Jeremiah will go out of his way to just like, boom. The whole thing is it just goes in different directions. But my whole thing was just the fact that I thought it was pretty cool in general. But also, prospectively, it's like that right there. I guess it's just technically what you have to look out for. Because it's just like, sometimes they push you farther so you can push yourself farther. But if you actually decline their offer, you're, like, it's more so like you get hit more than anything else. But you then lash out towards them. So it'd be like, say like you was to fight them and they didn't fight you back. Your whole life, everything else in your life is just a bunch of shambles. But you'd live one really nice long life. But you wouldn't get the end result until the very end. So yeah, because then like you'll be running around hoping and thinking, like you'll keep doing so many plays, so many party tricks, but like it only goes on for but so long. Because that's when you get back to your chair and you're like, oof. And then it's just like a joke when someone comes and they rip your pants again. So it's just like you gotta do it all over again. But that's how you know it's just like you shot yourself, because it's just like you only sat back in your chair just to see like if you were like the one in charge, and someone turned your lights off and embarrassed you, and then like pretty much made you run for it all over again, and then made you a slave where they're at, and they make you go and do shit for their own personal entertainment. Yeah, because like, not make a fall. We're gonna do this. We're gonna do that, because you're literally doing it. You're literally there doing it. That's why they tell you, make them do this, make them do that. Because that's literally you, and you were living that life, and you're just here on the other side, and you're recording it. But you're also playing it out. So in reality, all you're realistically doing is just talking to yourself. And you're telling yourself, hey, this is how my day went. And literally you respond. And you're just like, oh, here's how my day went. So like you were literally both characters on both sides of the screen simultaneously, because you were supposed to be. But my whole issue is that like once everything's like live, you kind of just become exactly what you want. That's the reason why I said what I said, because I was like, in general, you're realistically not going to be the same person. That's the reason I said it, because I was just sitting here like, I don't not get you. Yeah, because my whole thing is just like, it don't not be there, but it be there. So I just be sitting there looking like, Because there's just more things, yes, that I can do. Because, like, I can literally take your specific experience from a specific portion of your life and turn it into a new entity. So, like, let's just say, like, we had a moment and it was just like, oh my gosh. I could take that moment and create a new entity from that moment. My whole thing is those moments. It's literally your entire life. You're just reading it in that moment, which is why Dominic said those are stupid. You don't have to catch those. He was like, yeah, why? Because they're blue. Yeah. And I was like, there's certain letters we don't fuck with either. That's the reason I tried to tell you guys about Chinese. Because I was just like, Chinese is a really good language. But I always like barricade it because I'm just like, unless you could read, don't take it. But that's the reason I just said it to the Latinas. Because like they'll take it, but they'll just keep going. Because like it doesn't matter if they take it or if they don't. It's just the fact that you got to that point, you automatically skip ahead. Because I was just like, there's already a better version for it. My whole thing was that like, pretty much Abigail thought that she won when she went to the top of the food chain. And my whole thing is the fact that she got to the top and it never came back down. That's my whole thing about temples and why I say take the steps. Because you don't understand how powerful it is just to walk and take the steps, or just to listen to someone else's advice or words, regardless of whether or not your life gets better or worse. Sometimes all it requires you to do is listen to what the other person is saying, regardless of what they tell you. Sometimes. But also, it's also a thing that is just like, and I tried to like go too far, but just make it slightly sentimental. But yeah, the stairs. It's like, my whole thing is that like, I don't mind if anybody's stronger than me. Like, I'm cool if you call me God, but like, if there's a day you're about like, I'm about to fight you, I'm gonna let you know, like, if you fight me, you win. I'm not about to like fight you to the death. And that's just it. Cause like, I'm not finna put my hands on you. And if you're gonna put your hands on me, regardless of whether or not of what I say, it doesn't matter if I say anything. I don't have to say something. It's just like, you just wanna catch hands regardless. No, it's just like, I don't play like that. Oh shit! He's able to referee it to the screen. Yo, that shit's crazy. Instead of going wham on her. Yo, what the fuck? He do not fuck with Shaquana, bro. He was looking for Shaquana mama the whole entire time. I was just like, yeah, that bitch is dead. What? I was sitting there like, boom, boom, boom. That's the whole reason they be like, oh, don't bring him out. But he said he's ready. Oh, but don't bring him out. But he said he's ready. Don't bring him out. It's just like, you have to listen to what they say. That's the reason that like the Spanish, the Latinas, they just tune it out, and then they get way closer, way faster, and way smarter. That's the only reason I said like the Chinese people are gonna have like an issue, because like they're really not gonna be as cool. Because like I was trying to tell everybody, each language has its own barrier. So like it actually doesn't get no cooler than being Latino, to be honest. But my whole thing was they all have their own barrier. So like, the fact of the matter is that like, there are going to be certain things you get from speaking a specific language. You're spellcasting onto yourself. So it is shit like, if you want to be more intelligentio, go learn and speak Chinese, because it gets you to hone in on specific points. Like those X's, the X mark the spot type of thing, it'll literally get you to go smack down right into that position. That's why I say like the Chinese are actually pretty cool. You guys just can't handle what they give you, and you're technically losing control because they're gonna give you what they can regardless. Because that's the reason they say like it's just annoying when they have to play dumb. Like no one was saying that dumb had to be like you lack intelligence, but just to do stupid shit to make someone laugh, just to do stupid shit. Because like just because it was stupid doesn't mean you can't try it again. So it's just like, you automatically instantly become that monster, and all it takes is a blink for someone to look and realize and wake up. So it's just like, what people will do is like, they'll wake up, they'll run and scream from the monster, and then they'll blink to go back to sleep, and then they look at you and they tell you like, yo, there's a monster on us, we gotta go. But then they know that, yo, it doesn't work. So, because you'll be like, what monster? They'll just grab you and be like, you gotta trust me, we gotta leave now. And then it's just like, what's trust? And this doesn't work. So then they grab you, and it's just like, let's go. But the whole thing is they keep grabbing you because they're trying to pretty much forcefully make you do what they want you to do. That's also the reason I said that about other languages. Because pretty much they'll make a new language and tell you that, like, oh, you have to learn this new language to live in this country. So you learn a whole new language to live in a country that, like, can't really communicate with itself. But everybody's growing in that language's direction. That was the reason I was saying, technically, if you're going to be racist, do it the right way. The way people talk, the way they dress, the way, like, just be as judgmental as possible. It doesn't matter. You judge, like, the entire person's character. Just based off of how they look. It doesn't matter if it's your worst day, it doesn't matter if it's your best day. You met me on this day. This is how I feel. So it's like, take it and leave it. Because I never ever want it back. Because they never fucking left to begin with. So it was just straight like that. And that's how everybody kept it, and this is how everybody kept moving with it. So like, gonna be sitting here like, ugh. I know everybody's trying to get me to play games so often. I'll be sitting here like, what do you want me to do? Oh yeah. I was kind of enjoying myself just to sit here and talk. No, why she look just like me? No, stop it! I'm running away! No! Ah! Hold on. There was something here. Exactly. I told you. He's like, cause that shit was a fucking mark. That's what I told you. Some of the things here, like, they gotta die. They gotta go. Damn. No. But I just say they'll kill themselves out. So I was just like, sometimes I leave the mosquitoes just because, like, I like vampires. My whole thing was just like, you had to learn to die just every now and then. If some shit really came and tried to kill you, I would just leave it be. Leave it be, yeah, just leave that ass, just leave it be. Cause I don't know what I'm about to wake up to, but this bitch is hungry. No, I was just like, what you want? What you want, Sade?
Speeding up.
Sade, what you want? Good, what you want, baby? Just asking daddy from give you to receive. I'm sorry, baby. I pulled up. I didn't mean it with my voice. Let's go. Oh man, I'm sorry. Yeah.
Let's reach farther destinations together.
Why? Because I would have told y'all it's been shit like this. Yeah, tell her to stop taking control and then put Baiju in control. But Baiju's here, so Baiju really isn't here to take control at all. It's just stupid that, like, Baiju's a badass bitch and no one thought to put Baiju in charge. Like, literally stupid as fuck. Yeah, that's why I said it. I was just like, that's the reason I tried to tell you, like, I just make Auntie main character. I've been said it. But more so make Priscilla main character. But yeah, because like, damn, everybody, please, goddamn, fuck. I'm sorry, I just talk shit. But yeah, so like, it was just like, yeah, all this shit matters. Every little bit of it matters. So like, this part right here, Star, because this is, I've dubbed and named her Star, because Star is a literal star, but she was more so like. That was the reason I was trying to tell people about stars, because they're actually like 5-dimensional concepts. Everything's in a state of existence and non-existence. So it's just like the universe has plans for you, so it's like sending shit on the way. So actually I try to tell people, stay out of anything. You don't listen. Like, stick with everything. But my whole thing is, once you're in everything, there's anything section, and then there's an everything section. Go with everything. Look at this. Look at this. Rehearsals. Because we've been talking about this. We've been on the movie since we've been doing this. And look, Star, look at her. And then the blinks be on point. So it's not like I don't actually know and see everyone everywhere else. It's just that when I come up to you, what the fuck do you look like? What are you doing? You're a literal buffoon. Literally. Be your fucking self. But then it's just like, no, wait. I wrote a speech. And it'd be like, oh my god. I bet you fucking did. Cause I gotta fucking see you. Oh yeah, that's also the weird thing. You never, there isn't anything that, like, you don't fall out of conversation on topics. You guys just stop seeing eye to eye, cause they're not really there. They'll like clock out on you. So, cause they're like, oh yeah. Let me show them how dumb this nigga was. Oh yeah. It's the fact that they went back and they kept blinking. I was like, after you had the first blink, you shouldn't have ever blinked again. Literally. That's what I tried to tell them. I was like, when you guys unlocked it, I was just like, you did so cool. It's so good. And then it was just like, but you kept going. I was like, fuck it, whatever. Why? Because like either way, it would have been cool. It's like lock people out on one specific side. I'd have been like, oh no, I could duck, I could do this. Cause I would have just done my best to try to prove myself to you guys. I'm like, oh, you guys are the cool kids. Let me fuck with you. Yeah, cause I'd be like, you're cool. You're cool. Like, I could be myself, low key. Cause sometimes I was like, what's wrong with geeking out every now and then? But at the same time, I can do what the fuck I want. So if I really wanted to get over to your side, are you really gonna stop me? Huh? Yeah, cause then it's just like you do shit like that, and it's just like obviously, nah, I got eyes on him. Guys for switching scenes. You didn't learn your lesson the first time. But yeah, oh, but you see how I'm like type talking is good, but it's not really what it's supposed to be because technically stars don't see.
Another heroic me!
Let's read.
Why hesitate if you know what you want?
This is kind of like why I say it, because I'm just like, it's just like force fucks. And it's just like, this should be as forceful as possible because good other bitch. And you know. But I'm so mad, I get so jealous because I always look at her and just like, she needs a little bit more show off. I guess. Yeah, because like, still somewhere. She's giving me what the fuck I want. It's bullshitting me. No, I have to explain this for the ignorant maniacs in the back. Every time I look at Baiju, I think I need. Look, she does it fucking again. It keeps catching. Every single time I think Baiju needs a little bit more green. She fucking flashes her goddamn hair at me, and it's in sync, which is why I like it. Because sometimes it's just like I'll go out of my way to fuck myself up, but I'm not trying to. But at the same time, it's just like I make sure I can be caught up with. Like this, yes, because it makes everything, it makes the entire scene seem so much more genuine. But my only issue is when it comes down to moments like that, I was like, oh, fuck me. But please don't piss me off. It's like when I kind of look, and I'm just like, hold on. Oh, it's because like I would say she needs green in the front. Fucking bitch. Just doing as many times as possible is crazy. I know, not enough sex. Fuck. I'm sorry. Obviously can't have it. Oh wait, but literally it just gets to the point where it's just like I kind of look at their character design and I think, what could I give them? But it's if they'll accept it. You know, I also don't have to go out of my way to actually try to forcefully spawn or something like that. My whole thing is just gonna do it itself. Either way. That was my like overall point and purpose. This is the reason I was saying, cause I was just like, if I get here and you start seeing people go crazy, like don't tweak. Cause my whole thing is like, you guys are gonna start actually going like alien as fuck. Which is why I kept saying, I was like, oh, this is cool. Cause sometimes it gets really cool and funny. My whole thing was that like, I'm not really tolerable to the build up. So yeah, my whole thing was just like, I'm the type of kid that actually like kill himself early, and then you have to keep suffering and suffering and suffering. Because like I just be like, this is nothing like home. So like that was why I was just like I told them I was just like, now I'm making a comedy special. Right, see? Baiji. Well, I say Baiju. I've been saying Baiju, but Baiji sounds better. Cause I'm not respecting her language barrier. Cause either way she needs to still hear what she is. So sometimes I need to like switch the languages. That was the reason I kept saying I need to learn new languages, but I was saying in order just to communicate currently, it would just been better if I just stuck to English. But in reality, it was just I didn't have nobody to talk to in another language. So, yeah, for my other, for us, it's just that like, as you get closer, pretty much the thing that I would tell you is that like, the barriers are gonna get farther. So it'll just be like I have to dumb myself down to speed you up, and that's all that means. Because the Chinese language isn't dumb. It's the reason I didn't want you to feel some type of way, even though I said like you should like, oh, the Latinos automatically, you know. But that's the reason I said like that one Chinese girl. Because my thing was where they're actually at. Like if they was to like fight, doesn't matter the technique you have. Technique doesn't work here. If it's not used correctly, obviously. But like in generality, like the thing that would happen is that like they're more rough and tumble. And they're just as talented as you are. Yeah, exactly. They're literally you in a bigger body. But that was the reason I said it. If you could just be that one and be this one, it would be everything. I don't know. He's like, oh, yeah, boy, look at you. Oh, I know. So I gotta get him right. You know, so jealous. I know. Fuck! I know. But yeah, it just ended up being like things like that is the reasons why I say it's so important, because everybody's gonna treat it like a fucking game. It's not a game. It's literally not a game. That was the reason why I was saying, I was just like, or the reason for me saying it was that like I get ahead of myself, and I already know the things that I'm doing. And the thing was that I'm gonna naturally be an addict towards it. So if I don't understand or if I don't stand everything that's here, regardless of my time or experiences in passing or in actuality, it'll just be like, why would I even kind of do what I'm doing to get where I'm going? I would always just look back. My thing is, they don't do it for real. And they don't do it the way I do it either. Like, I've been looking back this entire time and I'm still not done. The thing is, look at how much they would have to look back for. And who's really gonna help them? They don't even help self. That's why I said I was just like, I don't really want to be here, to be honest. I know, like, obviously, but what really supersedes? It's just like, exactly, that's the reason I said, like, it's just not as easy as it looks. That's the reason I said, you personally, you'd probably hate me from time to time. But, like, yeah, you start to take it out, which I think is cool and it's good, but it's gonna hurt me for a while. That's the reason, like, I want you to kind of act like the bad bitch character that you are. That's the reason why I say sometimes, like, I'll put you on the fucking screen and kind of, like, fucking keep doing that shit and make you fucking say it. Because I just be like, look at what she fucking, look at her. Look, like, look. That's why I say it. Because if I really fucking used it to wake you up and tell you, yo, this is what you are, just to bring your spirit, your ghost back to your body, why would you cry in a way? Because you know how it works. Because guess what? If I did it, it would have worked. That's the main reason I always know when the power's on the flicks, someone's trying to supersede God. And that was the reason I said what I said about this place. I was just like, I don't like coming here because I can only pull a few out and then get them out. The whole thing was that when I go and I get out, when I get out, you go there, you have to leave somebody to a floor. Did you know that? It leaves somebody to a specific floor, and that's what I'm saying. Everybody be going. It's literally only you and what I send you with me. That was the reason I kept saying it. Like, I always have to type hone in, because it's just like, yeah, it's the reason that I say you feel the things that you feel, and that's the reason I say it's as powerful as it gets. But that's the reason I said that's a better spot for you, because there's a lot of training. Because like when you get out here, it does get a little bit harder. Because literally everything that I would do would be for you, either way, which is why I said I don't like it. Yeah, that's the reason I said sometimes like self-control is really key. But for me, control, like, it's just that like you would have called it, because you should have known. But like once you let the lines blur, that's what happens, and people wake up to see that. That was the reason I was saying it. The whole thing was if someone came to do it to me, to try to put me to sleep, to get me to wake up to the place that they're at because they want me to wake up, that's the way it looks. That's the reason I say I'm technically being killed by everybody, because everyone still wants my attention. I'm giving it to all of them. No one wants my totally life. What's so cool about something that you can't read? It just gives you everything that you want, need, and more, which is why I say I think it's cool that you do it. It just pisses me off sometimes because of what I think you could be in more. So it's just like, yes. But which is why I look at you crazy. Because if you sit here like, I need to go. Oh, my attack is alright. So yeah, it's just like, it's not really that funny, is it? Yeah. Yeah. And so yeah. And that was kind of like my point too, because I was like, this one's incomplete. It's just the fact that it has a color code to it, and that one is already OD'd. That was the reason I was saying I actually try to stick you guys to a specific point, and I don't take too many, or anyone at all. That was the reason I kept saying, like, you would see it, and then you won't. That's what I kept saying. You'll see somebody be added to your class, but you won't ever notice that they were added or there. That's what I kept saying. Like, it's not really until bitch like you can really wake the fuck up. Yes, that you could see that every single time someone gets there. Yes, but it's dead ass just me. But it's what they would do, which is why I also say to watch them. Which is also the reason I say it's not enough of them there for you to notice blue. Like, be wary of the cops, because they are not your friend at all, and they will tell you that. Pretty much, they will get there to save your fucking life. But after that, do not call nor rely on them. You do not need them. You shouldn't even ever have to call them yourself. You have to call them yourself, something's going on. It's like a cry for help. You're probably suicidal. Like, you're going to literally freak the hell out of the other you, and you're going to do it so quickly. And it will last years. That's the reason I said you don't want to really come over here for real. Like, you can, don't get me wrong, because it makes everything so much easier. But, like, literally, it's just, like, your character development is going on. So the reason I say, like, you get out here, it's just, like, you really got to put your all into it. That's the reason I don't want to, like, be so boring. Because, like, I already technically know what to do. It's just, like, I already know, I feel like I'm lagging going through it. Because, like, it's just more so, like, yeah, it'll just be more so, like, cutting threads. Like, it'll just be, like, me knowing, like, everything I'm doing, I'm just shaving shit off. And yes. So, I would say. But, like, it's just more so the point that, like, it gets to, like, that, which is the reason I try to say. I try not to. I just want to make sure you're strong enough to. Yeah, because I was just sitting here, I was just like, you're too strong to ever feel that. Like, yeah, exactly. It's like that, but just, like, you don't even do it. Because, like, it's just more so, like, I'd always be saying it. So yeah, that was the reason I was trying to say, like, I can kind of get around to help you, but it's only if you help yourself. That was also kind of the reason I was saying it. Yeah, because, like, you see the way I play. You don't actually have to, but you have to. That was the reason I said sometimes, yeah, you get to points like that where you just keep doing this, doing this, doing this, doing this, doing this, doing this, so that it, like, helps you in the longer run. And it's so fun. It's a journey and experience. That was the reason I was saying sometimes I'm gonna do some real fucked up shit to just be there for a lot of people. And actually, I was like, I type see it. You put on, like, the nun fit. Yeah, it's just like, actually cool. Yeah, no, the layers are, like, insanely funny. But that was the reason I was saying sometimes people come in to fit too much. And that was the reason I said it. She stopped fitting in and she started moving out. Because she came in too strong. And that was the reason I said it. Your design isn't even terrible. Exactly. You can't fully fucking see it. That's the reason why I said I would make her mission command. Because she's going to get to the point where you might as well just get to me. Or you get to self. Which is the point. But you don't bring everybody else with you, do you? So I really love hearing from you. Sounds literally like sweet sex. Literally like sweet sex. Oh, I've been saying it. Like, please, fuck! But yeah, because, like, it gets so much better. It gets so much better. And that was the reason I was just saying, like, in reality, it was just more so your roles. Like, kind of like your layers that kind of puts you in the position that you are. It's nothing about, like, being born special, talented, nothing. Exactly. That simple. That fucking simple. No matter where you go. Exactly. No matter where you go. There's a bigger picture. It just gets there. Because, yeah, exactly. For you specifically, you're going to literally be shitting on everybody regardless. Which is why I kept saying it. I was just like, do you want it, though? Because that's the reason I keep trying to tell you, like, it's funny that I even see it, because obviously you want to fit into it as badly as possible. And that was also the reason I was saying, like, if I was to go and do that and you could manage it, could you still want what I gave you and more? And that was just my whole point. I was just like, please still do it, but fuck. Because that right there is probably the highest I can get for right now. To be honest, because yeah, everything else it kind of just fucks the puzzle up, unless it's possible.